Welcome. My name's Brian Knight, and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning on a Wednesday for me. The markets have moved around a little bit in the last couple of days.
Hey Brian,
Hey, Tom, how are you?
are you gonna you got to post it in the chat group, right?
Oh, didn't I do that? Oh, rats. Oh, no, I didn't put it in there. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay. I've got to go back and grab it because I didn't. Uh, Sorry. Sometimes, rarely, but sometimes I forget. There you go. Should be there. Yeah, should be.
Yep.
Okay, back to there and share there and there. So, welcome to this live FOREX analysis session. Just noting trades discussed in this group are to be classed purely as educational only. That's because we're a group of people helping each other, and we are not financial advisors. There is a full risk disclosure and a little bit about us as live session traders there. And this goes out to YouTube each day. So if you want to join, let me stop sharing there and we'll go over to the charts. So how have things changed around for you over the last 24 hours, Tom? There's a few trades where you're still in most of them. You're in a bit of in a moving ship all the time, I suppose. Audio, AD CAD. Now this is still going in a sell direction at the moment. I didn't get into this 3/4. It's just a potential sell trade out here. Oh, and yesterday too, the interest rates stayed the same here, which that's what everyone was saying anyway. So there was no sort of shock. And the whole election campaign starting to heat up. We're in the first week. So it'll be another, what's this? It's 5 weeks until, so the 3rd of May is we all have to go and vote, or vote before or whatever it is anyway. So that's when the final date of election is, when all the sausages come out. But anyway, okay, so AD CHF, same thing, still selling out. The Aussie dollar still, like the trend still continues, even though it sort of pulls back up, back down. We're still sort of selling out. The market's not ready to pull itself back up as yet. Anyway, never got into that for 3/4 and then just pull back anyway. Right. Yeah, DJPY, I'm in 2 buys on it, and it's sort of pulling back down here, but nothing, like the last 24 hours has been a bit. You can see it's trying to sell by, near the end of the market, trading 24 hours. It's a real dodgy site. Potentially this would change direction. It's just looking at standard candles anyway, not Tom's bricks. Right, AD NZD. This one's going okay. We've got a double trades on this one, and it is in positive. So,
Hi, Brian. Yes, and so am I.
yes, Darren. Yes. Well, this is.
I've got in a bit later than you, I suspect.
Yeah, this is
Let's
probably
move
the
on.
only one, the only one that's been consistently going
Oh
in the
dear,
right
oh dear.
direction.
Well, let's have a look.
Well,
I think a couple
things are going better at the moment. Things tend to have turned a little bit, but that could just be a little bit of reprieve.
well, yeah, it's in a bit of profit. Euro CAD is back pushing down again, so that's in profit. Euro EHF is back in pushing down a little bit. Pound Japanese yen's pushing up again. NZD CAD is in profit. NZD USD, that's a signal that's in profit. USD SGD is well up. So it's not all bad at the moment. There's a few.
No, it's not all bad news. It was just a fair bit of bad news at the end of the week,
Well,
start of the week.
on the other hand, CAD CHF, I got stopped out on that earlier today.
Oh, did you?
Double loss, yeah.
Oh, hang on, we're going to have a look at that in a second.
Yeah.
All right, AUD Singapore is just sort of mulling around the bottom here, and the AUD USD because as I said, the rate decision was that, so it just stayed the same. I don't know. You're on a 3/4 that one. It's sort of like pulled down and back up again. That made the 3/4 though, didn't it? Yeah. So you actually got out of that trade, I think. I think you were saying yesterday. I'm pretty sure you said that yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah, got out of that.
3/4 to 3/4 just, and now it pulled back up a bit. So
yeah.
Anyway, CAD CHF now. Because you would have had your stop loss there. Right. I got my stop loss down here somewhere because I entered in on there.
Yeah. That's right, yeah.
So I think I'm still CAD CHF. Oh no, look, I entered up here somewhere. So I sort of come up green. It was the next candle. So in actual fact, I'm about break even at the moment.
Probably going to push up now if that. Sorry, jumping around a bit. If that what I will do, not to be put off by that. If so I'm just getting to CAD CHF. Sorry.
No, you're right. Hey,
That's
take it easy.
It's below the 3/4.
Yeah.
So I call it now.
Yeah.
It's red. If it turns back green, if we get a green candle, sort of decent candle, I'll get in it for 3/4 to 3/4, which will hopefully make up.
You mean the CAD CHF?
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
I'll get back in for 3/4 buy. I think.
Okay.
You know, if it meets the
Well,
criteria.
I've got two candles there that are already it's buying back up.
Yeah, it's
Hasn't
still
got a green.
red on
Hasn't got a
still red on
green.
the trend bar.
Correct. Yeah, I was about to say, but we'll see.
Anyway, yeah.
You got knocked out. I'm still in. It tends to be, you see, yeah. So I got in when that trend bar changed green there and it went red. Maybe I should have got out of it and then it turned green again. Should have got back in again. But, that would have then, well, I still would be in because my stop loss would be down here. I'm just looking at like historically what with the strategy that I'm using with the trend bar. I mean, you'd be out again. Like it's just a little bit crazy with it. But anyway, okay. Well, I'm still in that for double buys at the moment, as I said, and I'm about break even at the moment. So hopefully we get a bit more of a push up and we'll see how we go. The bricklayer would be able to tell us whether he thinks that it is going to continue or not. Anyway, He's very quiet today, so there must be something going on in the background. Okay, Ken
Yeah,
J.
I'm loading my pipe.
Loading his pipe. Okay, gotcha. Ken J. Oh, I'm in two trades on this one. And I'm in drawdown because I think I didn't get in until it came up here.
Well, I'm the same as you, and it really pushed down hard, but sucked right back up today.
Yeah.
It was looking like it was heading for
the stop loss.
red line on my chart, but it didn't.
Didn't eventuate.
No.
It doesn't mean it won't do it tomorrow, Darren.
No.
No, but anyway, my stop loss is down here though. It's a fair
It's
way
obviously
down.
struggled to find enough buyers down there. I'm thinking positive here. It's the enormous wick, and it's now a doji candle. That just suggests it's going to push back up again.
Yeah, well, we are Tuesday, Wednesday now, sort of
Yeah.
thing, which tends to be as Tom has in the past mentioned. It's I can't believe it. Euro JPY. It was in anyway. Doesn't matter. We'll wait till we get there. CHF JPY. This also too. I've got one trade that sort of got in over here, pulled back down, didn't stop me out. I got 3/4, and it's pulled up but not to the rail, and then it went back down. I moved stop loss to break even, so we'll just see what happens.
Well, this is a setup for a sell now, 3/4 sell. That's the second red candle now. Decent candle.
Yeah.
Getting in for a sell down to the 3/4 line. Single.
Yeah, well, mine's about to stop out. Oh, sorry, stop. Yeah, stop out because I got in over here. Anyway, we'll just see what happens with it. I'm not too fussed with it. I've got one trade out of it, so that was good. Right, your AUD. What the? Here we go. It pops up, stops me out, and then drops off. Isn't that typical, huh? Damn typical. At some point, this is going to drop off. It's just not ready yet, is it?
Well, it turns red, we get a short, I'll jump back in.
Yeah, well, that's right. I'm just gonna, and as you said, Euro CAD, it pulled back up, and now it's back down. What do I got? Euro CADs. Yeah, I'm only 8 pips down on this now, so I got in somewhere down here.
Yeah, I'm profit now, so I'm.
Yeah, you would be because you got in earlier. That's right.
70 pips off on it.
So hopefully this will continue.
Yeah.
So Euro CHF, they all have done this little pullback. I think you said that, yeah, that's dropped back off as well for you. That's good.
Albeit sucking back up again.
Well, yeah, it's still red candle, so it's not like as if, and the trend bar has gone red. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah. Still green on my settings,
Is
but
it?
yeah.
No, gone green and then red again. All right, Euro GBP. They've all done this little couple of day pullback, and now they're pushing back down again.
Well, I was in a single and I've closed it because the trend bar turned green, so I made a bit of profit.
Right.
Not very much, but
But at least the rules have put you there. Okay.
Yeah.
Euro JPY. Now that is good. I'm there for something that was like 100 and whatever pips drawdown. I'm now up by 10 pips.
Well, I'm probably going to join you in this one now and get in for the 3/4 sell on this, I think.
Okay.
Meets
Yeah,
the just this push out.
Good. Anyway, it's turned red again on the trend bar, so hopefully, and what it hasn't broken this low though. That's my only. It's come down and sort of matched it out nearly, and then sucked back up. So hopefully we get some, because I'm in double trade for this one. So we'll see. This might be the sanction thing. It could go all over the place. Huh? All over the place. We'll just see. But at the moment, in that double sellout, and I took it on, one red triangle, uh, a lower high, and basically a trend change here. And then it pulled back up, and now it's sort of pushing back down. So we will see. Euro NZD, another one got knocked out of, and now it's pushing back down again. It hasn't broken the high. I think Tom, you were saying yesterday the plan was it was potentially going to break the high. Are you back out? Are you out of those now?
Yeah, I profited out of it. Am I
Yeah.
on? Yeah, I'm on. I profited out of that. I'm already out, and I have the next trade for the sell set in.
The sell, yeah, okay. Lovely. Very nice. All right, Euro Singapore, which you don't trade, Tom. That's sort of, I'm not looking at getting into this at the moment. I mean, I didn't have enough margin. Where am I with margin now? Oh, it's gone positive. Okay. I'm still slightly negative on the account at the moment, but we'll see. All right. Okay. Euro USD. That has gone back to, are you in that, Darren? You got short on that?
Yeah, I'm in it for a double.
Okay. And it's pushed back down now. Looks like the euro may have turned after a big push up and a bit of a sideways down. It's just pulled back up a bit, and now hopefully we'll just see what happens with it until the
Well, it
tariff
was
stuff.
nothing. It's not done anything out of the ordinary there. That bit of a pullback and then
No, that's nothing.
down
That's
again. It's
right.
just that with this tight stop loss,
Mhm.
it got quite close to a stop loss again because these tight stop losses under the old.
But then again, I mean, I think we spoke about it yesterday. I mean, you could have a larger stop loss, but then your margins become, you're better off. I think this is just me. You're better off being stopped out and then reevaluating to get back in, and then having trades that.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Well, it got within about 15 pips of my stop loss, but under the old rules, it would, it was about 120 pips further away the stop loss. So I wouldn't have even been sweating. At all.
Yeah, okay, yeah. But the point is, you would have had
the risk to reward. It's the risk to reward that's going to be make all the difference.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, now what's happened to the GBP? So that's pulled back as well. Yeah, the British pound. Let's create a high. At some point, this pound's gonna. No news for British pound.
Well, I think it could hinge on whether or not we get the tariffs, because all through this tariff stuff, we've been sort of, potentially exempt from the tariffs.
Yeah, well, that's right, because
negotiating this prosperity deal, it's been called, where we want to have these tariffs.
Oh, well, Starmer's, is he, Trump's best buddy at the moment, isn't he?
Well, that's right. doing his best to humiliate himself and make him Trump's best buddy, yeah.
We'll see.
And throw King Charles in as well. He's been doing a bit of schmoozling and.
I tell you what, though, Putin's taking him on a merry trip, though, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah, Yeah.
Oh, everybody thinks so. It's just except for him.
Everybody can see it, except him. He's MAGA supporters.
There was someone telling me yesterday, one of the other drivers, he's got like, I don't know, 100 and something thousand new recruits. He's trying to pull back in Putin to do his summer offensive.
Yeah.
He's not pulling back or worrying about a ceasefire.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, so that's GA. I got knocked out of there for double, and then it's pulled back up again anyway. I mean, I didn't get into that when it changed trend bar. So, right,
I'm in it for the
GK,
short.
you are the GA.
Yeah.
Oh, let's have a look. Where's his GA? All right, and GN would be the same. All right, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
you've got you got a red, sorry, a yellow. You in for short. But isn't the daily saying it's going to buy?
Not on mine. They both
Not
say
on
they're
yours.
selling. It just hasn't caught up yet.
Weird. I don't know what if your settings are different. It's just your feed, isn't it?
It's got to be your feed.
Yeah.
I mean, I can go through every setting I've got with you, but I don't know what it would be.
Now you helped me set it all up. So it's exactly the same as yours, unless you've changed something.
Not that I know of.
That's okay. Mm.
So I'm already in this cell. Break a structure.
Yeah.
See the equal highs right here. The equal highs.
Oh, there. Yeah, there. Yeah,
right there. So that last push broke that structure. So now either it's going to push down and break the bottom of these two lows.
Yep.
Or it's going to turn here and not be able to break this long and shoot back up and continue up. But either way, I'm in already. So even if it goes down 2 bricks and turns,
you're in for the sell right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because it's 2 back. 1, 2. You've got the yellow. And what I've noticed though, Tom, but I may be misreading this though, but every time we get a change of direction, it's that yellow candle in the color of the wick.
I don't care about the color of the wick. Don't care. Don't care about anything about that candle other than it's yellow.
It's actually not right there. Okay. Yeah.
All I know is when I get the higher high above that yellow wick, I'm guaranteed a short.
Right. I was going to say, and it actually, I'm just looking at this now and disproves it. But you see yellow candle with a green wick and offered bought. And then you got a yellow candle with a green wick offered bought. You got a yellow candle with a red wick, and then where you're potentially saying it's selling, right? But over here, we've got a yellow candle with a green and it actually sold. So
yeah, that's why it's like I don't pay attention to the wicks at all.
Yeah. No, that's all right. Because you've got a lot more experience in this than I have, but I was just sort of looking at, here's there and it's sold, there green and it's bought, like it's to sell, but then you have another yellow one that buys. So it just, I can't use that as some sort of but you're just saying, well, look, it's 2 back. We've got a yellow. I'm getting in, and we've got a higher high. It's on the outside, top side of the rails, and you've got this green line coming back down, have you?
Yeah, so do you.
Well, it's saying it's going to come back up though.
No, where's it pointing? Where's it pointing?
Down.
Yeah, so that red wick is that tip.
Up
it
here.
It doesn't have to go exactly to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's just telling you this is the move you should be looking for.
Right.
So if we just broke the equal highs, it's giving you your higher high. It's giving you your arrow. Now you're guaranteed a short. even if that short is only 2 candles, you only got two, or you only got 2 bricks. You got out of it.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
I'll get 2 bricks, and just profit out because it's starting to turn.
So the daily's not though. We've got a high.
Right.
And
So
it's saying
so you have a high.
Yeah.
Right? You just broke that long red wick structure.
Yep. There. Yeah.
We're now looking for a pullback on the high.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's why this one on the right is telling you it's going down, because this is going to be the pullback. Now you can either wait till this yellow candle forms on the left and miss all that, or you take the chance and you get in where you think it's got the high.
Oh, you think there'll be a yellow here on the daily?
Yeah.
Okay.
So even if this little transaction here on the right, this trade only goes 4 or 5 bricks back, turns and takes off again, I don't care. I'm picking up that profit.
Yeah,
and then it's going to push down, give me a yellow candle, give me a long, and I'll get in that one.
Yeah. So you're getting notification a lot earlier than we are.
Dude, sometimes I'm taking 2 to 3 trades before you guys enter a trade.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at that too.
And here's the thing. With these, you've only got to be in the direction. So it's setting you up for the direction it believes it's going to go, which is going to outsmart all of us every time. So I'd rather just follow what it's telling me to do.
So you're taking only a single trade though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, right, yeah. And unless you get another brick.
Because I don't have any at the moment going in my direction. I'm picking up pullbacks. I'm picking up small trades because it's still so undecided which way it's going to go. So once it decides which way it's going to go, then I'll start loading the trades on down the brick line.
Yeah.
All I'm doing is I'm just picking up these little trades. That's why I don't care if it's 1 or 2 bricks. So if you get in on that yellow where it says long, 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 3 bricks and you get out. Oh, you set up for the sell now. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bricks and comes down to this low. Now you got 5 bricks. Gives you a yellow, gives you a long, you're out. It's really hard to mess this up.
Yeah, it is. So what I'll do is I'll take a trade here on a sell. What I'm looking at standard candles is actually buying at the moment. Maybe I should wait until. So you just set it up so that it's. But it's got to do it at a price, though, hasn't it? Is that correct? It's entering. So you've got 2, you see the yellow and you set up a sell stop, for example. Is that correct, or you market execute?
No, that was a sell stop. I was asleep.
And so and so from a price perspective, where do you set the sell stop?
2 candles back.
Is that before the yellow's created or
Oh, the stop. I'm sorry, that's entry.
Yeah, no, entry. How do you set the entry?
That's what you were asking me, entry.
Not the entry, yeah.
So yeah, the sell stop is at the top of the wick.
Yeah. No, that's the stop loss, yeah.
I'm sorry, the stop loss, yeah. Is at the top of the wick.
So the sell stop, how do you set that while you're asleep? What do you set that as?
Well, it's going to show you because the brick will be forming. It's got to go above that green brick.
This one here.
See the yellow brick it created?
Yeah, now, yes.
Green brick next to it? Above it?
Above it, yeah.
Yeah, right there. So that brick's going to have to form. So what day was that?
That was Monday.
That was Monday. So I've been waiting all this time since Monday when I went to bed last night for it to pull back.
Because it's only Tuesday for you now, isn't it?
Right. So all I did was I set this up.
But this brick was created and it's actually completed now, the yellow one.
Yep.
In actual fact, price is actually 2.06122, right? But in actual fact, the bottom of that brick is 206,100. So it's gone up 16 pips. It's bought 16 pips up. Yeah. So you've gone, but basically, I'm trying to work out so you worked out that your sell stop, the thing that's going to get you in the trade when you're asleep or whatever, is 2.06100. Is that correct?
Whatever that price is, 206. Well, mine's 376. I mean, we're cutting hairs.
Yeah. No, that's right. I'm not worried about that, but I'm just saying. And
yeah, right there.
Yeah, and you put that sell stop in while or before that yellow candle was completed. Is that correct?
Yes.
And how did you know it was going to be a yellow candle?
I don't have to. Let me give you an example. Let me give you a live example.
Candles back.
Let me give you a live example. If you go to your daily,
yep.
You see the candle. You see the brick forming at the top where it says high.
Yep. Yeah. The greeny one. Yeah.
Now, if you put your entry 2 candles back below that, 1, 2.
Yeah, which is there.
Right there. If it's got enough power to come back and create a yellow candle, it'll do it. Okay. That's the wick as it forms.
Yeah, gotcha.
That's why I don't worry about, because what you can do, which I've done, is the moment it forms and your stop loss is at the top of that green wick. I'm sorry, at the top of the green candle.
Yeah.
On the 2-hour one where it says higher high.
Yeah.
Which what I do sometimes is I'll say, okay, this just tapped me in, and then I'll move my stop to the top of the wick. So I pick up all the benefit of the entry with the tighter stop loss. And then I extremely cut my risk by putting the wick at the stop loss at the top of the wick.
Yeah.
So if I leave it at that green box, I'm conservative. I'm pretty sure. I feel confident that it's going that way. It's bounced off something, or
I think I worked out how you've done this just from the discussion. So what happens is, as this moves up and creates another brick, all you do, this would have been your Monday, right? Sometimes you've got that, and you go like, oh, now this could turn potentially. I'm going to put a sell stop 2 bricks back, like it's created, and go, and you just would have just sat it there. That's even before this yellow candle is even thought of being created.
Right, that's what's happening right on your daily.
Yeah. But if it had created another green brick on the top, you just go, let's just kill that trade and move it up another one.
Exactly.
Okay, now I'm starting to get right.
Now because this is possibly a halfway move to a higher high.
Yeah.
I'm looking for this to go higher high, push down, get along.
Yeah.
Get into the long.
Get back up. Yeah.
Because if it breaks this higher high, then this higher high is no longer.
Yeah. Okay.
But if it doesn't go higher high and it says a higher low, I'm going to put on a second trade for the higher low to push down further.
Yeah. So it really doesn't matter whether I get in now or when market changes over. So I'll just
going to do what it's going to do. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
in fact, if you can get in now, and avoid the spread, you'll have a tighter stop loss.
Yeah. And I've got to put my stop then up here,
Rather
which
than
is
waiting, rather than waiting
7,200.
for another brick to be created, possibly.
Hang on. 7,200. Right. It's still like 100 pips stop loss,
Oh yeah,
but there's no
mine's
TP.
83.
Yeah. I know because you would have got in. I know. Oh, okay. But the point
Hey,
is
I'm already on
now.
my third brick. What is yours? Wait a second, are your brick numbers wrong?
I don't know. Um, no, you've got no the where
Go to
is
the
it?
cog.
Yeah, I was trying to work out that one. Yeah, but I set it at ATR 13, which is what you had.
Yep.
Yeah,
Default. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, New York.
Huh. Weird.
You've
I'll
got
bet
another
you it's
brick.
something to do with. That's right. Keep going. We'll figure it
So
out
you
later.
so you've got a red brick forming, do you, underneath?
I've already got my yellow and another brick. I'm where that little point would be.
There.
Yeah, but I'm already in the trade, so I'm already winning. I got in
Right.
right after the
This
yellow.
is GA.
Yeah. I'm telling you
Okay.
that there's something askew with one of your indicators because you should have three bricks already.
No, but the bricks are bricks. It's not
No,
nothing to do
it's
with the
not though.
indicators.
It's not.
You
That's
don't
what
think
I'm
so?
telling you. It's not. It's not just a brick to brick.
Hmm. I've only got
Uh,
twin range,
that's right.
50%.
Just keep going. We'll figure. I'll send you the I'll send you the information. Should I find it? What I'm looking for. It's not the X48 higher high
Okay.
50.
That's okay. It doesn't matter. That's all right. I'm just,
Oh no,
it
it
does,
matters.
well, yeah, but not right at the moment. I meant to say.
2 hour time frame. Yeah. Nope. Okay, go ahead. I'll figure it out.
It could be the feed. See, I'm in a Pepperstone feed. If I change the feed, it could be different. Let me just see. Because you're on Oanda, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just see what Oanda says. Yep. See,
Yeah. See, I'm
that's the
already in.
Oanda feed. Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm saying. It's a different feed. But I don't think it's going to matter really. Oh, yeah, like it's got a target up there, but it's like as if we're going to get a pullback and then a push back up again, potentially. Okay, this is searching a number of bars back. Oh, this one's not saying it. What's that thing?
It's probably inside the indicator, telling you that there's a.
Yeah, it's
Go to your
searching it.
indicators on the left.
That one.
Now click on that. There it is.
Next pivot. Yeah, I've got that on here as well.
Yeah, but that's probably shut off on that side.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah, whatever. Okay, right, yeah. Doesn't matter. Anyway, well, GA, I'm just going to put that one. That one I'm selling at the moment, and I'll put a note in. One, add a note, and so I'll just go a brick trade. Yeah, just so I
Sure.
know. Hello. Sure. Okay. Oh, yeah. So yeah, that's already and so again, like Darren and I, like that is just not not going to be enough. But if we look here, you go like, okay, well, there's going to be a bit of sell for one or two candles or whatever it is. And looking at your feed, it's already got a sell. See, mine's what's this? 1220 from that brick. Hang on, I've got to try and work out. Is that actually sold from that point or bought from that point? Where am I? Must be 6100. It's high. It's going up from there. That's weird.
The way it
Okay, so
backtracks, you mean?
it's okay. I can see. Well, if I look at this, where the bottom of the yellow candle is 206,100. Okay,
Yeah.
where current price is 206,140. So that's like, is that 4 pips? So it's 4.2 pips higher than where the bottom of the yellow candle is.
Yes. On a lower time frame, it's pulling back.
No, I understand that. So you've got a red candle. Oh, yeah, okay. That's all right. I'm trying to understand something, but it may not be.
Okay, here's what you need to know about price. Price doesn't mean much here.
Mm-hmm.
You have your setup.
Direction matters.
Direction matters.
Mm-hmm.
You have your setup.
Mm-hmm.
Price is going to do whatever price is going to do all the way down. You're not going to see it. So you don't care how it moves below it.
Yeah.
You just want to be going in that direction.
Yeah. It's just I'm late to the party because I've done a market execution based upon where that yellow candle is, the base of it now, where you had a sell stop for it. So you're already in it. It's gone down, back up, because I can see it on my standard candles. It's gone down and you're in positive, and then it's slightly come back. You're still in positive because it's going to then potentially drop back off again.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Makes perfect sense now. I'm not worried about price because I'm just thinking about where it's at. So you've been in this for a couple of hours anyway, or quite a few hours
Whenever it triggered me in.
whenever you were snoozing. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around 6 a.m.
Let's see what happens, Darren. At 6 a.m. your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is when I was asleep as well. Anyway, so it was positive a couple of pips. Now it's negative 5 pips, and then we'll just see what happens with it.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, but where are we now? That's GAG. GCAD, yeah, that also probably. I just want to do a GA. That's rubbish. Okay, so what's happening here? GJ. I'm still up 180 pips, but like got in double trade there. It pulled back, it pushed up, got a 3/4, it pushed up, didn't make the rail, pull back down again. What's GJ saying over here?
Selling.
Selling. Yeah. And the Thomas in our life is already been in the cell for a considerable amount of time.
Just since it passed that yellow candle.
Yeah, I know, just there.
No, the yellow one. That one. I got in there.
You didn't set up a sell stop there.
No, because that
Okay.
yellow candle.
Oh, because of that one. Okay. Because it could turn at that and then go back up again.
Yeah, it could not. It could possibly not break this one and go back up.
Gotcha. But
so
now
I waited till that candle. So that's the first target. Is this should break that.
Yeah,
And if it's going to keep going up, it won't break these other two targets.
Yeah, the ones down here.
But I think this is going to rocket.
Down.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. Well, I've got mine set for it's set to stop profit. That's what I was trying to think of the word. All right. Okay, GJ. So that's sort of telling us it's going to sell. I'm holding on here thinking it might go back up to the rail, but it's potentially not going to because the Rocket Man is on the trade.
Well, I'm looking at this for a 3/4 sell anyway. So
yeah,
the added boost of
adding boots to the ground. Okay.
Tom's opinion that it's going to dive. So.
All right then. Well, I'm not. Really, I should reverse the trade that I'm in, get out of that positively, and then turn it around and get into a sell. But I think Tom's not necessarily convinced, are you, that that's going further?
Well, I'll be convinced when it finishes this short and breaks these two lows down here with that long on the daily. That's what I really want. I want this short
to go
on the 2 hour
down,
to beat that daily long.
Yeah, this one down here.
The daily long.
Oh, over here.
Yeah. Because if it beats that daily long, we're going to continue down and taking out these long wicks on the left.
Yeah. Okay.
That's going to be a big move. That's going to be a really big move.
Because it's not, it's only trending. Okay, right, yeah.
And if it doesn't beat this long on the daily, or it turns around here somewhere to buy again, I'll be in the buy. Because then we're going to keep pushing up.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're doing 3/4. You're doing that. Okay. What I'm going to do is, where's this GJ? Right. Okay. So what I'm going to, because when I reverse it, it takes 102 and I don't really want to do, could do that. Let's see what it does. Right here. I'm out of that trade and I'm now into a sell. Oh no, did a one line, that's okay. And a stop loss where we're putting a stop on this. You would have put it up the top here, would you?
Mine's at the top.
Yeah, but you've got you have a much better risk to reward on it though. So where do you suggest now that we're in the actual trade? Just put it up the top. Because the returns we're going to get out anyway, so it doesn't really matter. 195,720.
Well, what you can do is put your stop right there at the top of the short where that yellow candle is at the body.
Oh, you reckon there? Which is
at the top.
194, 164.
No, at the top.
Up here?
No, at the top of that yellow body.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Oh, 693.
The reason being is if you look, your further than 2.5 bricks back. 1, 2.
Oh, yeah.
You're on your third brick back. So even if it wicks up,
Yeah,
chances are it's not going to hit your stop.
Oh, there. Yeah, okay, right, yeah. It's okay. Right, yeah. Yeah, got it. All right then. So now I'll go back GJ now in the cell and make a note on that one. Just so I know what we got. Okay. All right. So I'll be able to do two. Anyway, let's go through the rest of it. GN, same sort of thing probably happening in the background because GA and GN will be, if I look where I go, GN, same thing. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Hey, you got a brick. Same thing as the GA.
I'm just waiting for it to trigger in.
To turn what?
I'm just waiting for it to trigger me in. It hasn't triggered me in yet.
963. It would have triggered me because 26800.
No, I'm like within a pip. I'm just waiting for it to trigger me in. Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I could scoot that up a little bit. Look at that. Want to take it? Oh, it's okay. Good.
So that's now for a sell.
So where's your stop loss?
It'll be at the top of the wick there.
Now put it at the top of the green candle.
Why?
You get a better spread that way.
Okay. No, better profit margin.
Right. So what I do is I wait till it tags in, and it'll go, short, and then I just simply move it from the top of the brick to the top of the wick.
Yeah, okay.
Because you're going to see it long before it ever comes back to get it.
Say that again. No, say what you just said.
So I started at the top of the green brick.
Mm-hmm.
That's where my stop loss is.
Yeah, I can't take the trade. Okay. That's all right.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have enough margin there at the moment. That's okay.
The stop would be at the top of the green brick.
Yep.
Okay. My entry is where it's at right now.
Correct.
So the moment it taps me in and I'm into the trade, I move my stop loss up to the top of the green wick or the red wick.
Yeah. The yellow candles wick.
So what it does is it helps protect me from spread.
Mm-hmm.
Should the market turn and I've got to worry about spread.
Yeah, okay.
And then the green brick will give me a tighter stop loss for more profit.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, yeah. Let's go through the rest of the pairs because I'm already clicking time and I can't do another trade at the moment. All right. Maybe that AJ I need to kill out. Anyway, GBP Singapore, you don't have, that's not turning yet. We do have a high. Okay. GU. You're already in the sell on this, Tom?
No, no.
No, because
I'm not in anything. It's still consolidating.
Okay.
And how do I know it's consolidating?
Look at these bricks.
They're called anchor boxes.
Mm-hmm.
They're anchor bricks. Got a rectangle?
Yeah.
Grab a rectangle real quick.
Oh. No, it's not. It's there. Yep.
All right. See that yellow brick right there? Yep, that one right there. Take it from the bottom of that brick.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, to where? To there.
Right there.
And then we go
No, yeah, take it to the bottom of that brick. That's called an anchor brick. The anchor brick is the last brick move up before it reached the high. So that's point one, point two, because you always cut the top brick off, and then point three. Now all you're doing is waiting for a short to come out of this. It's going to give you a crappy long. It's going to pull back up and tap that box again before it drops down. Slide it over. Slide it over. You see the green? You see your green tip right next to it?
Yeah.
So slide that box over.
Oh, this box.
Yes.
Oh.
There you go. So that's your trade. You got your high, you got your short, let it pull down, pull back up, wait for it to confirm that it's gonna short here and not beat this high, and down we go.
But it'll give you yellow brick, and then you can, okay.
And that's your entire trading strategy right there.
Well, some of it.
You just learned how to trade Rankos.
Okay. NCAD. Where are we? Oh, that's continuing to sell. You must have a number of trades on that one.
No, I just got in it. I had gotten out.
Oh, right, because of this one candle. Okay. NZDCHF. Oh, yeah, gap, filled the gap, and now it's pulling back. Okay. NJ. Okay. And you must be in heaps of trades. Okay. Or getting back into anyway.
I'm really not.
Well, there's a few, like you've got this selling short, like it did do pullbacks. Anyway.
I'm only in 13.
Yeah.
And most of those are just starting.
I'm only in 15. And one of them I want to kill out. I'll go back and have a look in a sec. Singapore Japanese yen. Just see what we do, Darren. It's like UCAD. Obviously, USD CHF. Same sort of thing. UJ. Oh, now that's were you in a 3/4 on that, Darren?
No, I'm in a double on that.
Oh God. Okay. See, all right then. USD Singapore. Well, that one's going nicely, isn't it? You in a 3/4 on that?
Yeah, got along now as well.
Okay.
So that's.
Oh, geez, look at gold. It sucked back a little bit, but like, where did it make it up to? 315. Like, it's like amazing pushes back up in the day. So many. Yeah. Okay. And silver, that's come off now. It's all right. And then Bitcoin's gone back, and it's still just mulling around that sort of mid 80s. And your oil has gone up. Oh no, pull back a bit today. Okay. Oh, but you got your three.
I'm out of it now. I've got my 3/4.
Oh, lovely. Oh God. All right. Okay. So let's go look. AJ is my one that's a bit of a crazy at the moment. Let me look and see what AJ is doing up here. What do we got? What's it telling me? Oh, that it could turn. No. What do you got, Tom? AJ.
I'm looking for the turn.
You are?
Yes.
Oh, so you're 2 candles back and you got a buy stop in here somewhere. Is that correct?
No, I haven't got anything on now. I'm waiting for the turn.
Yeah, but if you get a yellow candle, then you'd be two candles.
No.
No?
No, because look what it's doing. You're still pushing down on the left.
Yeah.
That's still pushing down. Your green line just went to red. So we're still pushing down, right?
I've got
On
a
the
dash
daily.
out. Sorry,
No worries, Darren. I got to go too.
we'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, mate. No worries at all. See
Thanks,
you.
Brian.
Take care, Darren.
Thanks, Tom.
So yeah, the daily's pushing down. You're right, Tom.
So the daily's still pushing down. So technically, we're still looking for shorts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you just broke the wick, the structure on the
left.
on the left.
Yeah, on the 2 hour. Yeah.
But I have my higher low. We're coming to the rail, and everything says it's pushing up.
Hmm.
So I'm just waiting for the turn.
Hmm. But you're still in the cell or not?
No, I'm not in the cell.
Did you get into the cell?
I actually don't remember. I don't remember,
okay.
honestly.
That's okay. You don't have to. It's all right. I'm just asking whether you did.
I just go from trade to trade to trade and close, open and close. So I couldn't really tell you.
But the point is, if you're not in it, the point is you could have been in it from here down,
right?
And then, but I can't see what would have got you out of the trade. Anyway, that's okay.
Right. The thing is if you go, can you go to just the 2 hour real quick?
Yep.
Okay. Grab two rectangles real quick.
Got it. Got one.
Okay, see that green candle right there in the middle where your cursor is?
This one?
From the bottom of that candle up to the body of the yellow wick cutting off the green brick above it to the lower high. See where it says lower high?
Yeah, up here. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You see the green brick at the top?
Yeah.
Take the second one down and there you go, right there. No, up, stop. Now slide that across. Okay. Leave it there.
Yeah. Oh. Yep.
Get another one real quick.
Yep.
And then do the exact same thing at the bottom. See that last red brick before the long on the left?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just there.
Yeah, just above. No, go up a little bit to your left. To your left. See that red brick?
Yeah.
You want to copy that brick. All the way across. All the way across. Okay, now cut off the top red bricks and slide this down. Cut off the top. Don't take the top brick. No, go back to where you were. Put that back. Now go to the bottom and then pull that up. One brick. There you go. So you're caught between two rails. These are the rails that this price has to beat. You now have a higher low, 1, 2, 3 count coming into the bottom rail. You failed to break the high with the new high. You're going to have a short here. You got your short. Now you're waiting for a guaranteed long. So as this brick moves down into this box, it's either going to break this and just completely shoot out the bottom, which we don't think it is, and you're going to get a turn here. And it'll slow down, it'll slow down, it'll slow down, and you're only interested in a short. I'm sorry, you're only interested in a long that's above this box.
Mm.
So even if it comes down into this box, just wait for your long and then pick up the candle on the outside of the box and ride the wave up. Those are your anchor blocks.
Yeah.
That takes care of all the fair values, all that kind of stuff on the lower time frame on regular candles. That's what I figured out with that last fair value gap I was using for so long. That's that brick. So that's your brick. That's your upper brick. And if you'll notice, 1, where the brick started, 2, the lower high, 3 in the box, and it took off. 1, 2, 3. At the bottom, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. If this doesn't break this bottom, because it could, and then it takes off, well, then you know it's got to make a new higher high.
Yeah.
That's your setup. That's all I'm doing. Is I'm doing the 3 counts on both sides on every single trade. It's got to be in that box.
And every pair.
On every pair. If they've got to be inside that box for me to take the shorts, and they've got to be inside this box to take the longs.
Yeah, and you're not setting any TPs.
No, because I have no idea where it's going to stop.
No, you're just going to wait for it to turn. Then you're going to get out of the trade.
Right.
Manually.
If it keeps going, it keeps going.
Yeah. Rightio, Tom, I must go. Sorry.
Yep. No, I understand.
Is that all right?
Yep.
We'll catch up on this